Okay, we're on Terumot Perek Yud Mishnah Bet, second Mishnah in the 10th chapter of Terumot. We're continuing the discussion of the Nitinat Tam. When I put Terumah in something else, when does the Terumah make the whole thing asur? Says the Mishnah, a very short Mishnah. Tapuach shirisko. If I have an apple, that lirasek means to blend it. I crushed it. Okay, resek in resek agvaniot in Israel is tomato paste. Okay, so if I have an apple that I crushed it, I put it in my dough, v'chimtza, and it fermented, i.e., they would use sour apples. It's clear that they would use sour apples sometimes as a leavening agent in bread in order to make the bread rise. Somehow, I guess that would activate the bacteria. I guess we know that it would activate the bacteria and it would make the bread rise. So it was like a sourdough bread. Says the Mishnah, Rezo Asura. The whole bread is Asur. And even though I guess they would use the cider, after you cook it out, you couldn't taste the cider. Nonetheless, says the Bar Tenura, okay, Katush Tochaisa, Ho'il v'chulin machmata truma nitchamtza, because it caused the cider, acted as a leavening agent, and it was truma, and it caused the whole bread in order to be mitchametz, in order to become chametz, in order to rise, become dough, in order for the dough to become leavened. Therefore, the truma is now infused in the entire bread, and the entire dough, Isai's dough, the entire dough becomes prohibited. Similarly, in a different vein, the Mishnah says, So'orim shenaflu l'tocha bar shamayim. Let's say I have so'orim of truma that fell into a pit of water, so that now the whole water is now should be considered truma. Afal pi shiv ishu, lav ish means they became rancid. Meimab mutarim, the water is permitted. Meaning all of the water now has this it has this grainy taste. Nonetheless, even though it's ivishu machmar esorim shel shura, meimab mutarim. Why is it mutar? Now we go to the Tosfot Yom Tov. This is also a very important rule in Hilchot Noten Tam. The Noten Tam lifgam mutar. This is a halacha called Noten Tam lifgam. Let's read it again. Noten Tam lifgam. Pgam means like a pgam is a blemish. If when I infuse taste, it infuses negative taste, once you have tam pagum, then the tam pagum is not osir. The negative taste, tam is only osir when it's good. But if it makes something disgusting, that's not considered a tinatam, and the water is mutar. So even though it has the taste of the barley, of the rancid barley, that rancid barley is not tam li'isur, it's tam lifgan. Poskim, they use this halacha quite a bit. You might be familiar with the idea that when you call your rabbi and you say, oh, Rabbi, I cooked milchik in a pot, and now I don't know and then I later cooked it in a fleshik pot. He'll ask you, well, how long ago was it? When's the last time you cooked it? And the answer is, he wants to know, was it before me'ed le'ed, 24 hours ago? Because the halacha is at a time that's after 24 hours, it becomes rotten, it becomes stagnant. It's tam lifgam. So this halacha of tam pagum has manifestations in many, many other areas of noten tam, of Jewish law. Okay, we'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions, as always, arspolter@gmail.com. We'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak. Have a good day.